Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of our Phantom Investigators collab react.
I'm back with Daniel from the Box Cutter podcast. We are back on our Phantom Investigator shenanigans.
And it's on a TV show from 20 years ago called Phantom Investigators. It's a really cool show. Seems to be a love letter to B movies. I haven't seen it since I was 6 years old, so I'm going into this practically blind. And Avery's never seen it, so these are our blind reactions and commentary to the whole thing.
Yeah! Excellent. Now rest a moment before the final test.
About that final test, any chance I could skip it?
Not if you want your red belt.
Red belt is an unnecessary belt in the karate system.
Is it? I don't know anything really about the karate system.
Red belts are just like they're optional. You go from green to brown. Purple's also an optional one. Purple's not necessary.
So what's the benefit to going with the extra?
I think just like so that way, because there might be a skill gap in between some people. So that way there's a distinguish.
You must come to know yin and yang.
Look, I'll meet your two friends later. Right now, I just need some practical advice. Like how to avoid being pummeled.
You must be smarter. That is how the rabbit defeats the snake. You must use this before you use these.
Right, headbutt first. Thanks, Sifu.
He's like, no, that's not the lesson.
Casey, what are you doing here? What if somebody saw you morph?
I was careful.
What if somebody saw you morph? Doesn't he morph in front of people all the time? It's not a secret what they do.
Besides, I wanted to see you get your belt.
I told you guys.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say, I thought I wanted to see you get your butt kicked.
Fight with honor. Begin.
They're not wearing protective pads. That's a liability.
Oh yeah. You gotta be careful.
Even with protective pads, like, getting hit still hurts.
I don't know what you're up to, but let's see if you can deal with this.
My V-Buddy!
Got your attention now?
I don't think you're supposed to go for the face either. I think that's an illegal move.
You can go for the head, but you can't go for the face.
You want some more? He okay? Does this mean I get my belt?
I killed a kid. Can I have my red belt, please?
Yeah, let's not forget about the person that's injured. Put your attention back on me.
You said Ray wasn't acting like himself. Do you have any idea what kind of gizmo he was playing with?
I know exactly what it was. I was with him when he bought it. It's a virtual buddy.
A V-Buddy?
Yeah, you have to keep feeding and paying attention to it, or it sorta dies.
And you can't play it.
Sorta dies. It does die.
V-Buddies are so 5 years ago.
Well, they're back.
One of the writer's kids was really into Tamagotchi, and they just were like, I can't take it anymore.
Apparently, kids all over town are obsessed with these V-Buddies. Just like Ray. Creepy obsessed. Once they start, they can't stop for anything. Not to eat, not to sleep. Doesn't sound so bad. Not even to watch TV.
It's an epidemic.
It's like Beanie Babies and Furbies.
Where can we find Ray?
Slinging noodles at his family's restaurant in Chinatown.
Y'all are going to jail! Period!
Of course, the Asian character has a family who owns a restaurant, and they live in Chinatown.
I was gonna say, this is every stereotype at the same time. And he's in martial arts. They're just getting every stereotype out of the way.
I love Chinatown. All this cool artwork, the ancient religious sculptures.
And they sell firecrackers all year round.
May I help you?
Well, how about one of them V-Buds?
Certainly. And in honor of tomorrow's New Year, a special price, $1.
Only $1, huh? Cool. Old dude was a couple hits short of a website, huh? He thinks it's almost the new year.
And now for a moment of education.
How can they?
Tomorrow is the New Year, the Chinese New Year. Haven't you noticed all the people hanging stuff up?
Get out! How can they? New Year's is January 1st.
Not in China.
That's right. They're like in a whole nother time zone.
I mean, yes, but not in the way that he thinks.
I have to say these are the best noodles I've ever eaten, Mrs. Tam.
Thanks. We import them special from a remote Chinese province. Extra work, but the results are worth it.
And the info about Chinese culture on these placemats is fascinating.
Now, those we get from Guatemala.
Keep it if you like.
I just laugh because she even says we just get those from Guatemala.
Cool! China-rama! That must be Ray's float over there.
A bunny? You'd think they could have thought of something cooler.
Actually, it's quite appropriate. You see, when Buddha was dying, he called all the animals to his side, but only 12 came. So he named a year after each of them.
Gargoyles! Psychics! Everything's ungodly!
What zodiac animal are you, anyways?
I might be a rat, but I'll have to check again.
Well, you're younger than me, so if you're a rat, then I'm a boar.
Something in there.
Because for the longest time I thought it was rat. Then I was like, oh wait, cutoff date. So I'm a boar, technically.
How do these things work anyway? There's something in there! Something or someone? Couldn't tell.
It's Ray, you guys, and he's not dangerous. He just thinks you want to take away his V-Buddy. Ray, we're not here for your pet.
I'm tired, so very tired. But I must feed him and play with him.
What does that sound like?
We only want to help.
Sounds like Skyrim.
You know how Skyrim is on, like, every platform and that's, like, the joke? I came across, apparently there exists a Skyrim-themed tarot deck, and I'm like, of course there is. Of course Skyrim would even infiltrate the tarot scene.
So tired, but I just need to do this one side quest.
That's close enough, Prune.
Jericho, think about what you're doing. Whatever was inside Ray's V-Buddy is most likely inside yours. And we don't know what it is.
It's my best friend.
You just got your V-Buddy 10 minutes ago, so maybe there's still time to get rid of it before... Check out your fingers!
He's feeding it. Jericho, look at your hands. No way that's a good thing.
He has to eat if he's gonna grow big and strong.
So he can do what?
I don't know. I'm tired. Leave me alone.
J-Man, please, give it to me. Your old pal Kira.
No! No! You can't take it! He needs me! Get away!
It won't budge! We'll have to use the window. Shouldn't we get Ray back home? Right. Casey, you take Ray. Kira, you find Jericho, and I'll go back to headquarters and get started on some research. Maybe this will provide some clues.
You find Jericho and
But I'm like, nah, he'll be fine. Just let him sleep. Let him sleep. His parents will find him. If they love him enough.
Leave me alone. You can't have him.
I don't want to take your little friend away, Jericho. In fact, I want to give you more for all your friends.
And this is the episode about drug addiction.
How did everybody get one so fast?
God dang it, Jericho.
And he didn't give his friend one. How dare he?
Yeah, like, I know it's like cursed, but it's nice to be thought of.
Yeah, I know it's evil, but you could have at least thought of giving me one first.
You guys keep away from me.
What's wrong, Jer? Your bud not as happy as mine?
You kidding? My guy rocks. Check him out.
Wow, you are good. Think you could show me some of your secrets?
Well...
You guys don't need him. I've got twice the moves he does.
You? No way.
Way.
Can you do this? Two-fisted.
An allegory for drinking, huh?
It's a very blatant allegory for the DARE program.
I really don't see how this is gonna help.
We need to monitor your every move in order to imitate you properly.
Oh well.
I love Kira, but she always sounds like she's reading out the script.
I call this move the sidewinder.
How is it called the sidewinder? What, because you hold it like this? Sideways? Upside down? 360?
I don't... Is it like a Wiimote? It's like direction sensitive?
Bug monsters!
Ah, big whoop. I recognize them. They're just low-level morphing sprites.
They're like what, Mogwai?
Uh-oh. Big uh-oh.
Oh my god. They're transforming.
Wad, you just said they weren't dangerous.
They're not alone. But when they get together, very bad things happen.
See, this is the thing that I don't believe they're completely good, simply because they withhold information.
Arm's distance helpful, yeah. Yeah, it gives off the vibe that, like, at least with Wad, it gives off the vibe that, like, they captured him, and he was like, wait, no, I'll defect. Don't send me to ghost jail.
Hello, my friends. What can I do for you today?
You can tell us why you're peddling paranormal parasites for one.
This is Gremlins. I just realized that.
Oh my god! It's Gremlins if Gremlins were Tamagotchis.
Because it's Chinatown, and then these things hatch, and they're useless on their own, but when they, get together, they're chaos.
Didn't see that coming.
They're leaving a spectral trail. A gooey, slimy, stinky spectral trail.
Then let's follow them.
The trail ends here.
They must be inside.
So let's crash the party.
Yeah, let's not come up with a plan on how to not go the obvious route that they're expecting.
You did not just do that.
So she didn't die. She just got zapped.
Can't have death in a children's show.
But at least I got a psychic reading off its energy. That snake is planning to take control of all mortal beings. Tonight.
Well, Happy New Year.
The Chinese New Year. Of course. Tonight at midnight, it becomes the Year of the Snake.
It sure will be Year of the Snake, as soon as a few more morphing sprites show up to join their buddies.
Which means it ought to be 100% operational just in time for the streets of Chinatown to be filled with thousands and thousands of people.
We have to stop it before it takes over the town. We better attack before it completes itself. Team PI Ninja Force, let's spring into action.
They knew they're Japanese, not Chinese. But we didn't know around that time yet. Apparently.
Way to go, girl.
You are my hero.
It's heading for the exit. That won't hold him for long.
This is all my fault.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is very much your fault.
You can't have all yin and no yang. In everything good, there's some bad. And in everything bad, there's some good.
Just like Miss Ogilvy.
I'm gonna try to make him come after me.
Why?
If I stay here and explain, the snake will destroy us and take over San Francisco.
He's gotta redeem himself.
If I stay here and explain, it'll be too late. A little too self-aware on that one.
Very meta. They're like, we got a 20-minute runtime. I gotta get over this.
Okay, now come and get me.
Jericho!
Sorry I can't stay for the show.
That sure was brave, but why exactly was it necessary?
Because in 3, 2, 1... Happy New Year!
No mercy for the snake monster. They just blow it up.
Nice going, Jericho.
Thanks. It may be the year of the snake, but the rabbit kicks butt.
Must be my adult brain because I thought they were gonna say kicks ass.
More innocent times.
I feel like celebrating.
We should join the parade.
But we don't have a float or anything.
Guys, maybe our happy little sprite can help.
Hey, I think he's one of mine. No, I'm serious. Really, I raised the little guy.
And there were no police around to drive up and investigate the sudden explosion of fireworks.
They live in the one part of San Francisco where they don't have, like, overbearing police corruption, and the police are just like, ah, yes.
Or do you just think that Kira just is like, you don't remember anything?
She might just sends an alert to the cops, like, before they go out and do, like, everyone. She's just like, just to be sure, do not come and crash when we're doing this.
This was an interesting one. It borrowed from Gremlins and Tamagotchi and Chinese culture, but I think my favorite part was the fact that these placemats are so informative. Oh, we got those from Guatemala.
They were just like, let's just hit every, like, Chinese stereotype we possibly can. It's like, oh, Phantom Investigators.
This cartoon's great because it's so clever and on the nose, but also it's like you know Recess, the show Recess, how it has like educational stuff in it. Basically that too. It's got that Recess educational value to it.
Yeah, this was a pretty good overall episode. I did like the snake monster was interesting. Like, I liked the model of it.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Daniel, that's Avery, and this is a project collab. Go check out some of Avery's stuff. She does Kingdom Hearts Let's Plays with her friend Maddie. She does live stream readings and a lot of really cool, obscure, spooky, campy content. Bye.
Answer.